Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Friday, the 30th day of October. Here we go. So you might see some ladies, when they light the Shabbos candles, and they're accepting Shabbos at that point, and they're holding, after they've lit the candles, they're holding a match in their hand that's still lit. And then the question is, what to do with that still lit match? One of the 39 things that you're not allowed to do on Shabbos is blow out a flame. So if they were to blow out that flame, would they be violating Shabbos? So let's be clear about this. It is mentioned in the Shulchan Aruch that some ladies do have a custom to not blow out that flame in the match, and they would just like put it down on something where it's not going to burn and let it just go out by itself. There is such a custom, and it's not a law exactly, and that's how it's mentioned in the Shulchan Aruch. And yet a lot of the poskim of today say that it's not necessary to do this, and a lady could freely just blow out the candle. So in a very clear discussion by Rabbi Neustadt, he delineates very clearly how it should be, and it's like this. You see, it's really going to depend on the bracha. It seems quite clear from all of the poskim that Shabbos begins for the lady when she makes the bracha. And for Ashkenazi ladies, what they do is they light the candles, and they're still holding the match. They make the bracha afterwards, and Shabbos begins afterwards when they make the bracha. Therefore, if you're an Ashkenaz lady, what you could do is light the candles, blow out the match, and then make the bracha, because Shabbos begins when you make the bracha. If you're Sfard, and if you're following the custom of making the bracha before you light the candles, well, then it's very different. Because if you're making the bracha before, then you're trying to accept Shabbos earlier, and as soon as those candles are lit, you shouldn't be doing anything else. So if you're Ashkenaz, it seems very clear that you can, if you want, light the candles, blow out the match, and then make the bracha, and you're doing absolutely nothing wrong, and you don't have to follow the custom of putting down the match and letting it go out by itself. But if you are following Sfard custom and are making the bracha before you light the candles, then things could be different. Now, I'm not a big expert on how Sfard ladies light their candles. If you know that you make the bracha before you light the candles, then, and if you're following that custom, then please speak with your rabbi about whether you should just let the flame of the match burn itself out. But Ashkenaz ladies who light the candles and then make the bracha afterwards, they can let the match go out by itself if they choose to, but they certainly have full right to blow out the match as soon as they want to, because Shabbos begins after they made the bracha. I'm trying to be extra clear so no confusion happens. You may want to speak to your rabbi about it also to make it clear for yourself. What I like to do is just start the discussion and you finish it with your rabbi and learn all the details on this. Thanks for logging on. Have a great Shabbos, and log on again after Shabbos for more. Bye-bye.